How on a day, my beautiful and amazing people? I salute you according to the time, or depending on when that they listen to us. I welcome you to this beautiful day with another beautiful information, my people. Now, well done, my people. Now, welcome. My people, wonder shall never end. Oh. Every day now they hear new ones. And one thing I always ask is, all these people where they do evil, how is it that they don't sit down and think and check the series of the success or the downfall they have been having while doing these things? I think there is one philosopher, is it Socrates, that says that unexamined life is not worth living. An unexamined life is not worth living. Any life you are living that you don't just examine it and see whether you are making progress or not, it's not worth living. A lot of people have been living in slavery of their mind, in mental slavery. What uh, uh, this man from a reggae minister called mental slavery. Some people are just living like that. They are just like that, mental slavery. They can't free their minds. How can somebody tell you that this thing is good and you have done it for 10 years? You have not made any progress and you are still there. Why there are other ways other people are making success? Religious slavery, mental slavery. That is the problem of some people. You need to sit down at the end of every day, every week, or every month and make checks and balances. The job you're doing, the work you're doing, what and what did I achieve from it? I think that's the challenge that most people have. I think that's why Bob Marley sang that song that people should get out of the mental slavery. They say, emancipate myself from mental slavery. Thou but ourselves can free our mind. Have no fear for atomic energy because none of them can stop the time. You know that song now? Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Mental slavery is one of the greatest thing that is keeping a lot of people down today. Because they tell you that if you don't do this, you will buy. Or if you do it like this, you will buy. And you don't check and check whether that is true or is there any other thing I can do. Why must you buy because you don't do that? Find out. That thing they say you shouldn't do, you buy. Is it a good thing? How can you buy for doing good? Is it possible? Or why should you buy for not doing evil? Is it possible? That is just something that when I sit down and ask myself, so how are these people are being held bound? You see why personally I supported what Soludo did in Anambra State by arresting all those native doctors and all those in the many is the one in them. Because they have kept a lot of people under slavery for years. So many people have been under mental slavery because they are following these native doctors at the Ndimini. They gave them one or two things to hold and tell them that if you don't do it like this, you are not going to progress. If you don't do it like this, you are going to buy. If you don't do it like this, you are offending the gods, and the gods will do this and that and that. And a lot of people, because of this fear of the gods, had remained in total slavery. This is what is happening to Judy Austin and Judy Austin mother and Augusta. You remember when Judy Austin visited Abuja when he was saying Udemini Kutukutu, Udemini Kutukutu. She said their father used to take them down to Idemini and dedicate them to the gods of Idemini, the spirit of Idemini, and tell them, say, Idemini Tukutuku, we have come, we have come. Your children have come, your children have come. I bring my children, I bring my children. And you will just be throwing all those things they came with, biscuit, mineral, everything they came. We are throwing it inside the water to Idemini. It started from her father, and her father handed it over to her. She now dedicated all her kids to that Idemini. She is not asking a question. all the time she has been following Idemili, what has she achieved? Now they follow that Idemili up to the time they thought they have made a big achievement. They have caught a big fish. I don't want to go into other things. They use it and got Edochie because Edochie is very open, prayerless, open, and adulterous. So they were able to grab him. And now they have used the Idemili power to grab Edochie. They have grabbed him. They actually grabbed him, put him inside bottle, drag him out of his marriage, pushed his marriage down, scandalized the family, even caused the buy of his first son. Everything became a problem. The man, some people will say he doesn't know himself, some people say he knows himself. He was actually bewitched because he was open. He was the one that made mistake, but didn't see that the woman he's going out with is not a human being or an ordinary woman, but rather has his power that is pushing the woman. So he lost. He fell into the hand and they grabbed him, tied him down, and get him, arrested spiritually. And they put him inside bottle. According to Queenette Hebert said they put Edochie inside 21 bottles. So they put him inside bottle. And they have been celebrating all this while. But to their greatest surprise now, it's as if the bottle don't break. Or the bottle no hold the guy again. And that is why, things are scandalizing. My people, the cocoa of the gist why I carry come now be say, another gist they reach our domot from Augusta and the mama side say they have begun again going to the river, crossing 7 rivers, doing sacrifices with now not actually the head of Edochie, because it's like Edochie has a special thing they need to do with him. Maybe Edochie sacrifice has to go with the Bekus of Judy Austin. Or if Judy Austin doesn't tie him down to give him this thing, if he doesn't Kerewa Judy Austin, it's like that's the sacrifice is tied towards Kerewa Judy Austin. Now that he has separated himself from Judy Austin for over 2 months now, and he's not, they know the Kerewa again. It's like the thing is affecting the potency of the sacrifice or of the charm that is holding him, and the thing is no longer holding him like that. So I think now they have now shifted to anybody that can try to drag Edochie out of Judy Austin completely, or the face of Judy Austin completely, because the information is that they have started going to sacrifice, started doing something that will make in anything that Edochie is doing with any woman, it will be scandalized. And especially they are now using Lizzy Gold as the point of contact, because it is obvious they have made their research and find out that Lizzy Gold and Edochie had made up and have come back again. They are now together again. What they don't know is the extent of the togetherness and the relationship, whether it's leading to any further marriage or whether it's ending on side chick or friend colleague relationship. Just Kerewa comot, just satisfy yourself, have good time, have fun together, and go your way. That's what they are just working on. But in anything, whatever it is, whether it's fun relationship or whether it's something that is leading to something in future, they want to scandalize it. So the information is that Judy Austin's sister, will be Augusta, the friend was telling somebody that he noticed that her friend has been going to sacrifice, taking the risk. Even as in Anambra State, it is very risky to go to river to do any sacrifice right now. But she disguises herself and makes sure that she goes to do sacrifice both in the night and in the day. That hour, that odd hour of the day that the waters are always calm and still, that best time of sacrifice that they do, that she is taking a risk of still going to do these sacrifices in this restive situation of people, the Soludo boys looking for all these people that are doing that. She damned the whole thing just to make sure that she did a sacrifice in order to stop Lizzy Gold from having anything to do with Edochie. That Lizzy Gold will never marry Edochie, and Edochie will never leave Judy Austin. But the challenge they have about you is that of you need you to come down to have something with Judy Austin. And they have already encouraged Judy Austin to start doing all the things she needs to do. Go to social media and talk to you, Edochie. Make sure you damn every anger or everything that you think, every shame on you. Go back and start luring him with kids. Carry all those kids and be showing him on social media. Do a video and send to him. Like every video he did. Don't shun all his videos. Begin to like them. Begin to make every sweet comment. Show him love on social media. Tell the whole world how much you love him and everything, so that he can come back to you. I come they ask, say, all these things they are doing, is it not the same thing they are doing before and it's not working? How do they think that you can be doing the same thing the same way, the same thing the same way, and expect to have a different result? It is the same result you'll be getting. And the result they have been having all this while has been failure result. And one thing is that I don't know how they do this thing, or especially those of them where they do charm. Everybody where they do charm, know say one day that charm will fail. But they will still go ahead and be doing it, instead of seeking a superior power or a superior way of doing it. Because the best way to live this life good and happy is to live a good life. The best thing you can do is to live a good life. There's nothing more than a good life. Live straight. Do the right thing. This is somebody's husband, for Christ's sake. Leave him alone. If you love him so much, tell him to stick to his husband, wife. And if he tells you that he doesn't like the wife and he says he wants to marry you, fine and good. Tell him to leave the wife, go to divorce, get a divorce paper. As soon as he is divorced, as soon as he has legally divorced, then you can go ahead. If you, the Edochie, had been legally divorced, whether you are the one that pushed him to get the divorce or not, nobody will be dragging the way people are talking about it. You understand? But you just do the right thing. That is the best way to live life. Not all this nonsense of charm you're doing. Every time you are using charm to hold somebody, the charm go fail. You renew, the charm go fail. You renew. How long will you continue renewing the charm? And at the point, there are many things you will be doing in this renewal of charm that will backfire one day. And it becomes so harmful to your life, so harmful to your family. And it has a consequence. Okay, look at all of them now. Augusta, as no matter how you play life, thinking that she's a very beautiful lady. Look at it now. How old is she? She's not married. And she's Judy Austin's elder sister. Ordinarily, Judy Austin should be about 45 years. If you can't tell us the original this thing of Judy Austin, the real this or whatever they claim to be their age. Let's say what she said is her age, 30 something years. Fine. If Judy Austin is 32 years, Augusta should be around, because Augusta's, she's a senior to the boy. Maybe Augusta should be around 35 or 36 years. And she is not interested in getting, and look at her face, is getting old, to tell you the original age. Look at their mother, to tell you that they are not kids. They are old. You understand? Very old. And they are not even thinking of, you are using this charm. Okay, you are using charm and the dimini to drag you, the Edochie, back and put him inside the bottle for your sister. What about yourself? Can't you now use that power and get a husband for yourself? If the thing no fit get husband for yourself, you no get money for yourself, you no get wealth for you, you no get money, you no get anything, you no even get beauty, you still they do every day, you still resemble one old woman. How then now do you think that there is something in that? And you are still there every day, every time, insisting, using it to threatening people. When somebody says within 48 hours, I will show you power. Which power? How many people have show you which power? That power that can buy somebody, that cannot give you money, that cannot give you wealth, that cannot give you happiness, that cannot give you a husband, and you still there. You know, say something is wrong with you. Or don't you know that? You don't think of that something is wrong with you. That you have a power that can buy people. You have a power that can destroy people. You have a power that can catalyze anything. But that power cannot give you a job. That power cannot give you wealth. That power cannot give you a husband. That power cannot give you mansions and buildings. And you are still eyeing another person's mansion. That power cannot give you any good thing in life. You can't live comfortably. You are still hungry. You are still hungry, dirty, looking haggard every day. You can't eat good food. You can't live in a good house. And you say you carry power. Which power is that? That's nonsense. So my people no be smart, so Augusta still don't go back, begin the threaten. And even the Lizzy God, where you say you want to go by. Okay, let's say, for instance, now you are able to scandalize you, Edochie, and this God and you, who better pass? This God is very comfortable, very rich, very okay. Taking care of her two kids. She has a boy and a girl. She has everything she needs. She has her house. She has everything. And they are there. You want to go and challenge somebody who physically is stronger than you. If Lizzy Gold want to take a litigation against you, if actually he finds out that this thing is true and that's what you are doing, and he takes and has evidence and take a litigation against you, he will jail you forever because you don't have any money. Ten kobo you not get. They don't bill your sister 100 million. All of them don't they shake body, don't they shake nyash. When I don't get anything, then they find here you go be. Now that's why you're trying to find a way to reconcile with you, the Edochie, because you know you cannot pay that money. How is it going to be paid? And you are doing everything to make sure, say, a lawyer bring it down for you. But at the end of the day, you don't have. What did you get? You see, this thing is so funny that when we see when you think about what is happening, it's as if these people are they really insane? Are they actually insane? My people no be smart, you know. They say Judy Austin, elder sister and the mama, all of them don't they go waka, they go water, they come back. They go native doctor house, they come back. They go renew their charm and come back. All those charm that have not given them anything, they still believing in it. That's when you know the mentality of the person you're working with. When you work with somebody who don't understand whether he's moving forward or not, you will know that you yourself will be as stagnated as the person. No wonder that you, the teacher, is stagnated. Because if you can still be working with those who don't know the measure of progress, who don't know how to measure whether they are progressing or not, people who don't know whether they are going forward or moving backward, people who are not interested whether they are succeeding or not, people who don't measure their life, who don't check their life, where only thing is whatever they want to do, just do it. Life goes on. You wake up in the morning and you sleep in the night. You wake up next morning, you sleep the next night. No preparation, no purpose, no future, no plan. If you are living with such people, it's contagious. It is before you know it, you start living like them, and your life start being like them, and it's very dangerous because you will not achieve chakam in life. You never achieve anything because that is how their life is, and their life will be like their own life. My people no be smart, you know. That's why when you see people they shout and tell you they don't you're making mistake, you're making mistake. It's not as if too many people like hate that guy. It's because they know that the guy will not only take himself down, he's going to take anybody that is close to him and anybody that is related to him down. It's going to be, and that's why also many people are saying that Premier and her kids should not have anything to do with you, Edochie, so that the consequence of what he's doing with Judy Austin will not come to them because what you know, no go know you. That's why you see a lot of people when they are shouting, it's not as if Judy Austin, is he the only person? Is he the only person? What about you? But you know why people always try to exonerate you, Edochie, somehow is because of the spiritual consequence of what he's doing, so that it will not reach, because those kids are still the sons and the daughter. So because these things are very bad, you are just living a life with people who are not moving forward, and you think that that's the best thing you can do. That's not good. And people no be smart enough, so they just reach our table and say, make a touchlight and with on. Like and share this video and God will bless you. This is Niger Celebrity Update. Make una have a nice day. Bye.